Welcome back to PSN Commands. Now it's your boy Tone, a tech back in the video. If I can talk about the God, for God's right now, God open doors. And people only people in the Lord improvement. Today we're here right about the AFC South Division. And we were wrapping up the mock drafts. We were wrapping up all the draft coverage, and we're going to get right into 2024 NFL draft. April 25th is 9 days away when I'm recording this video on April 16th. So man, we're going to see what's good. We're going to see what the Texans, Jags, all those other teams going to do. What I think they're going to do. So let's get right into it and waste some more time. But before I get too far into it, though, so quick verse of the day. I want to go on. This is from James 1:19. It states, "My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry." I think I said this before in another one, but actually, let's do 21 instead too. Therefore, get rid of all moral filth and the evil that is prevalent. So and humbly accept the word planted in you, which can save you. Gotta get rid of our pride, man. Our pride, our human pride, with faith in God, and that God got us. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's get right into today's video. We're gonna waste some more time. We're gonna get right into the festivities, and we're gonna see what it's hitting on. So first of all, I do think that the Titans will stay at 7. I don't really see them drafting anyone else. Um, just makes sense for them to stay at 7. There's no point in going down. They have plenty of picks in the draft. He a tackle, and he gives a wide receiver too. They did pick up Calvin Ridley, and they still got D Hop, so it's not really the biggest need in the world. I think getting Joe Alt to protect Will Levis is super important. Now, I would say for the Colts, this is a huge pick for them to help fix their secondary. Outside Kenny Moore, I don't really like that secondary that much. So I think going to fix that secondary would definitely help them out and continue their ascension in the league. Give me 1 second. So, in order for them to continue to rise around the league and hopefully make the playoffs next year, they need another corner. And I think Kenny Moore is a start to kind of fix their secondary. But Cooper DeJean sounds pretty good right here. Also, Terrion Arnold sounds pretty good right here, but he's already gone. So I think the next best corner is Cooper DeJean. We're going to take him here. Now, the Jacksonville Jaguars are now on the clock. So they resigned Josh Allen, gave him a ton of money. They did lose Calvin Ridley, but they did pick up Gabe Davis. Some other nice niche things in the offseason. Jaguars had a decent offseason. They kind of trade for Mac Jones. So very interesting spot here. We heard some Brandon Ayuk trade rumors. But they did lose Rashad Jenkins, but also did pick up Darnell Savage to replace him. So they're really not in a really tough position per se, any one position on their roster. They can probably use another edge rusher. What they did, I think they picked up Eric Armstead for the inside, but I think he's another guy outside. And Latu signed the move here. I can't lie to you. I think it's just a really good fit there to team with Josh Allen. Now, the Tennessee Titans back on the clock with the 38th pick. Now I think they should take a receiver here to team up with. It got Westbrook Akina, and they got Quanko at tight end. That's cute. Troy Franklin sounds too good right now to team up with the other guys they already have on the roster. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Troy Franklin here for the Titans at 38. Now at 42, the Texans picked up Stefon Diggs. They picked up Daniel Hunter. They traded for Joe Mixon. They did a lot to improve their team. Picked up Ivy Shair. They picked up a lot of solid players to really good players this offseason to really give CJ Stroud the best chance to win now and in the future. I think in that linebacker of the future, something we cannot ignore. I think we got to take Peyton Wilson here for the Texans with the 42nd pick. Now we're back on the clock with the Colts. Colts They can use some more defensive back help. But Lad McConkey right here sounds like it's too hard to pass up on. And he could play slide, could play outside, and usually another receiver. It's time to fix that receiver room a little bit. So go ahead and get a guy like that. Now the Jacksonville Jaguars on the clock at 48. It's tough because they can use a center, and I think it's the perfect fit in Zach Frazier. That helps with the 48th pick there. Again, Jack Frazier. I don't think the Texans need any more wide receiver help. That's kind of crazy. They said wide receiver on the list. They use a corner, but I think it's a little early getting another corner. I picked up a linebacker. It's too early for Malachi Corley. It's weird. It's in a weird position here. I think you just take the best player available that's not a receiver, and I think that's Jaden Hicks out of Washington State. Now the Colts are back on the clock. Spencer Rattler's here, but we don't want Spencer Rattler. We want some more DB help. I think Caleb Bullock would fit the bill. Texans don't need Spencer Rattler, so let's keep spinning the block here. They could probably use a running back for the future. Team with Damian Pierce down the line. I think Ray Davis sounds an interesting fit here. Ray Davis here. Cooper Beep sounds perfect for the Jags. They need a guard. Perfect fit. Let's not argue there. Now 106. The Titans are back on the clock. I think Ben Sinnott is perfect just because he'll go ahead and help them with the run game and catch some passes for them as well. With the 114th pick, the Jaguars are back on the clock. They're in a very interesting situation here. They could take a guard. It's not really a guard worth taking here. They got a pick right after this. So it's not like they're really pressed for anything. You know what? We're going to take Brendan Rice here, actually. Help them kind of fortify that receiving core just a little bit more. And we'll take Michael Hall Jr. here, just best player available at the time. The Colts are back on the clock at 117. They have 4 more picks left in the draft. They don't really need anything per se, but I like Jacob Cowning here. It's another receiver for them. Double down the receiver position a little bit. 123. The Texans back on the clock. We just take best player available for the Texans at this point. I don't really think it's any point of us taking civic players anymore. Sloan Vakai. That's cool. Another DB here for the Titans would hurt either. I think Will Shipley's a great fit. So we'll take him there. 146, 151. The Colts back on the clock. Their wide receiver position so bad. I think you could take another wide receiver. We're going to take Gabriel Murphy here to help with the edge rush and help a little bit. The Jags are back on the clock at 153. Jaheim Belson's interesting. That's a developmental tight end for you behind Evan Ingram. I'm not taking any punter in the draft. I'm sorry, I'm not drafting a punter. It's kind of crazy. We took a running back early, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. So I'm going to take Josh Newton here to help fortify their secondary a little bit more as well. I'll let the Texans pick the punter, and we'll take Grayson Murphy here as well. Take Johnny Dixon here out of Penn State for the Colts. Take Miles Murphy for the nah. Take tight end earlier. It's not. It's taking best player available. It's part of the draft. There's no point in me breaking our backs to try to get other stuff. I just get the best players available at these picks. Now the Colts have one more pick. We'll go ahead and pick Jalen Simpson to end their draft. Try a ton of DBs for them. Do the Jags have a kicker problem? I don't think so. That I know of. I'll take Simeon Bird here. Uh, they got fiber and they don't have a kicker problem, so we don't have to worry about that. Take Jalen Ford to continue their linebacker fixing. The Titans, I don't have a kicker problem, but I'm gonna play it safe and take kicker. The Texans are back on the clock with their last pick. Frank Gore Jr. had to move here. The Titans have their last pick in the draft, 252. I think Austin Reed here to develop a high ball left to be a backup. It's cool. So now we're gonna just take a quick look at the first couple rounds. We're not gonna go too far. I'm gonna go for the full results here. Let's take a look at the first 2 rounds, and I'm going further than that. Joe Alt, number 7 for the Titans. This makes sense. You need to protect your quarterback. Cooper DeJean, they need a DB in the worst way. I think it's a good fit. Latu, they can use the edge rusher next to Josh Allen. I think that's a good fit. Oh, that's all for the first round. Second round, Troy Franklin goes to the Titans at 38. I think it's a good move. You need another guy to team with Ridley and D-Hop. And D-Hop is up there in age. I don't know how long D-Hop has left in the league. So getting a guy like Troy Franklin to develop behind both Ridley and Hopkins would definitely help his development a lot as well. Peyton Wilson, the best linebacker in the draft, and the Texans do have a weakness at linebacker. This makes perfect sense. Ladd McConkey for the Colts, they need a receiver in the worst way. They just need a receiver. They don't have anything there outside of Michael Pittman Jr. Zach Frazier, they need a center. He's the best center in the class besides the Oregon center. This just makes perfect sense. Jaden Hicks, best player available. So you gotta go best player available. Makes sense. And we're going to run through round 3 real quick as well. Kalen Bullock, more DB help. They can use that. Ray Davis to team up with Joe Mixon and Damian Pierce. We don't know how long Joe Mixon will be in a Texans uniform. So actually running back depth wouldn't hurt nobody. Cooper Beebe, more offensive line depth for the Jaguars here. And that will round up the mock draft for the AFC South. What are your thoughts on this one? Do you like this one? And as you're a fan of the AFC South, you like what I did for your team. Comment your thoughts, like, comment, subscribe. That guys be easy, be safe, stay healthy. And I'll catch you on the next one.